Hello, this is Doomferno and you're watching On First Look. Today we're having a look at a sequel to an all-time classic called Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is a trilogy of beat-em-up video games from the 90s, starring a small group of heroes trying to rid a city from the rule of a crime syndicate. The original series was developed and published by Sega for the Sega console, of which I myself have many fun memories. Carrying on the style of gameplay from the trilogy, today we're playing Streets of Rage 4, which comes to us 26 years after the third game. Streets of Rage 4 is developed by .mu, Lizard Cube and Guard Crush Games. When you first start Streets of Rage 4, you'll only be able to play the story mode and the versus or battle mode. Everything else is unlocked after your first playthrough. Standard options with a small little detail that allows you to change the appearance of how your food looks in-game. Once you start the story, you have 4 playable characters. The very well known Axel and Blaze, then we have Cherry and Floyd, with Adam Hunter unlocked on a later stage. The story takes place 10 years after the previous game and it continues with the well known Streets of Rage formula, fighting a crime syndicate. This time with Mr. X gone, there is a new crime empire led by Mr. X's own children, the White Twins. Our group gets together to rid the city of this new criminal organization. First, let's talk about graphics, and what is a better place to start than on the streets. Once you start playing, you will immediately notice the old Streets of Rage playstyle, but with a 2020 look to it. The animations are flawless, lots of things are happening in the background, and all the small details simply make every stage come to life. Also, on your path to stop the White Twins, you will come across the same random enemies from the previous games with a fresh new look. Visually, what we can say is that all the pieces fit the puzzle just right, and we have a great looking game that doesn't take anything from the series, only adds to it. And for those who are lucky enough to find a secret, they're receiving a few retro levels that will take you back to the 90s, so to speak, including the final battle with Mr. X from the second game. Also, the animation on the star move looks really good and feels very impactful. Next thing we need to talk about is the sound and music. Sound effects are really good and they're gonna make every hit you give and take very impactful. The Streets of Rage series is very well known for the music in the games, especially the electro dance music in the soundtracks. For Streets of Rage 4 we have the same composers from the previous games working on this one. Now, I wouldn't want to compare it to what is already a classic tune in the genre. I will just say that even in the music area, the fourth piece doesn't drop the ball here, and it is very, very good. Just in case you doubt it, here is a little segment. Up next, storytelling. The story is told through a comic book style fashion in between stages. Everything is kept simple and to the point. You will know what you are doing and what is your next move at all times. Again, simple, effective and good looking. As last, the gameplay itself. It is exactly what you expect from a beat-em-up video game. You go in and beat everyone up, or at least you beat everybody up until you get beaten, because the higher difficulties are not easy. And if you feel like you know every move from all the enemies, they're receiving an arcade mode where you only get 1 credit to finish the entire thing in just one go. Hitting enemies was always fun in Streets of Rage. Now you can grab them, punch them, kick them, electroshock them, smack them with a guitar, and even pick them up and bump their heads depending what is your favorite choice of character. And with how the new hit combo system works, what you wanna do is stack as many hits as you can before an enemy hits you and breaks your combo. This together with the new throw and catch mechanics, where when you throw a weapon you have a chance to catch it right back if you're fast enough, will give you a chance on reaching some big hit combo numbers. Tell me in the comments below what is the biggest hit combo number you have reached. The boss fights are another thing that deserves to be mentioned when it comes to this game. All the boss fights have fun mechanics and the characters are well designed. And after each stage, you will be given a grade based on your performance. The last thing I can say is that this game looks, sounds and feels like a Streets of Rage game. I don't think I need to add anything to that. If you want to have at least a few hours of fun with a beat 'em up title, I recommend picking this one up. That is it for this video. Make sure you click the sub button, leave a thumbs up and check my Twitch channel for more gameplay. Link in the description below. Have a good day, until next time.